Now we're rolling, Anisha.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Have you ever been to Turkey?
Never.
Oh, the
Never.
camera's
Do you
rolling.
recommend?
This is part one of Time for Athlete at Fitness Factory in Leicester. We started a great day yesterday and we're continuing today. The day yesterday was basically, what was it all about, Anisha?
It was all about celebrating the Queen's Jubilee.
Okay.
It was a family fun day for all of our members, the local community. We've been here at this new building for a whole year now. So we were celebrating our 1 year anniversary as well. So it was like lots of different things, but the main thing was just getting people together. It was a holiday. I wanted people to bring their families and just have fun. Invited my friend Pat down to talk about all things.
Well, I'm very, very honoured to know Anisha. I've been supporting Anisha for more than 10 years now. It's very hard for women in this industry to do well in a male-dominated industry. But let me tell you, she's as tough as anybody. I mean, when you have a female gym in West Yorkshire, where I come from, it's normally dominated by females. This is a female gym owner, independently owned, and 80% of her clients are male. So it just shows the strength and the respect this woman has. And if you knew her and you knew her work ethic, you'd know why. So for me to come down here, obviously with all COVID that's going on and not seeing Anisha for probably 3 years, I couldn't jump at the chance to catch with my friend and a new turkey teeth.
You better cut that bit out.
But joke aside, yeah, I love this girl, and she's done fantastic for this industry. So for us to come down as a Time for Athlete and to do some content and to push the supplements, because nobody pushes our supplements more than this woman. So I would never say no, it was a pleasure. Even if I had to pay out my own money to come down and support her, I would do. That's how much she means to me. Today we came back. I've obviously wanted to train in this gym, so I grabbed a couple of the members, including Anisha, and we basically did back and bicep. And by the way, for a lot of you old school guys out there, if you remember Panatta Sport and their training equipment, it's back with a bang. And now Anisha's obviously using some of their equipment. Now, Anisha will tell you more than me, but we used some of the equipment today from Panatta and we trained back. What did we actually use?
Oh, we use the back row.
Okay.
We use a seated row. And we have got more Panatta kit coming in as well. So at the moment, we've got 7 pieces from them. I remember when I met Craig from Panatta. He's based in the UK, and he came and talked to me about Panatta. I was a little bit, because it was always about hammer strength,
yeah,
wasn't
of course it was.
Hammer strength was...
Or Cybex.
Or Cybex,
Yeah.
you know, hammer strength was the one. If you had, your gym had hammer strength,
Yeah.
So I was still a bit like, not sure. So he said, go and try it out. So I went to Saxon Gym and I tried it out there, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it. And so I ordered it, and the members have just been blown away with it, because you know, hammer strength is just... It's just made for big guys like you. You know, there was a time where bodybuilding was just big
I get that.
bodybuilders.
Yeah,
and
females can use a Panatta.
Yeah, it's multifunctional.
Well,
You've seen how multifunctional.
Tell them where you're going in 2 weeks.
I'm going to the Panatta factory. Yeah, we're going
where's
there.
that based?
In Italy. Yeah, so we're going
Can
out.
you believe that?
Yeah.
And it's the same guy, is it? If I'm not
same
mistaken?
guy. Yeah, same guy.
Tell them a little bit of story about the farm and stuff.
So their factory is still in the same location it was when he started many years ago, when his dad owned a farm there.
That's incredible.
I mean, and I think all the people that work there are from the local village as well.
Wow,
and
what a story
yeah,
that
it's
is,
amazing. Yeah, so the guy's been around. He's so passionate about what he does. And for me, that's so important, because I'm so passionate about what I do.
100%.
And I think that's why we get on.
Yeah, that's
we're
definitely
both
why
so
we're
passionate about what we do.
And we talk.
And we can talk, yeah.
We can talk. Nobody can talk more than me and Anisha.
Yeah, but I've got to say that Pat's been on my whole journey, haven't you? I remember from the day I started, I wanted to start open a gym.
Yeah.
You were the first person to be there.
Yeah.
And I remember people saying, "I give her 1 year. What does she know about bodybuilding? What does she know about owning a gym?" And
so thank you for supporting us, you haters.
Yeah.
One thing to say, you guys.
Yeah. And you came to my last gym just before the fire.
I did,
so
didn't I?
You were there in February, and in March there was.
No, don't say it like that. Don't say it like I started this. It wasn't an insurance job. I trust it.
Literally February you came, and March was I remember you saw it on Instagram.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't me. Yeah, and
I was in Turkey at the time.
we've both been
Yeah,
through so
yeah.
much, haven't we?
Yeah, we
with
have.
the fire
Yeah.
and then having to move, and then you
And
obviously
obviously,
coming back from the dead.
well documented, obviously, what happened to me. But you know, things happen for a reason. You know what I mean? We're here, we're moving on. You know, what we try to give back to the industry that's gives so much to both of us,
Yeah,
really. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah.
you just don't see enough of it now. Do you know what I mean? I mean, this is no disrespect to anybody in particular, but I mean, this industry has been around before me. It'll be around after I've gone.
Yeah.
And I think we should support the industry
Yeah.
and
Support each other.
and support each
Yeah.
other. Do you know what I mean? There's enough room for everybody.
Everyone, yes.
I mean, I come from an era where you know, we were backstage, and if somebody didn't have a towel, you lent a towel. Somebody didn't have a bar of chocolate, you give them a bar of chocolate. Now people are stealing bars of chocolate and stealing towels backstage. It's incredible what's happened to the sport. You know what I mean? For anything to work, there has to be unity.
Yeah.
Right. And this is what we're trying to do. And this is a family atmosphere. It's a family-run gym.
Yeah.
It's not try to outdo the guy down the street.
No.
There's enough room for all of us
Yeah,
in this industry, especially if we pull together. Because what you got to understand, when one gets called, we all get called.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's why we should unite.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Most definitely.
We're here for a reason, you know what I mean, to promote health and well-being, you know what I mean, to give back to the community, to create a safe haven for male and female children, adults. And I think we're doing a great job. Do you know what I mean?
Today you saw that 70-year-old.
Yeah, there was a 70-year-old guy
in the
in
gym.
here training, and he was surrounded by big guys, bodybuilders, rugby players. He didn't feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So what does that tell you about this gym?
Yeah.
That he must made to feel welcome at 70 years of age. He can walk into a gym like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, that's kind of the direction we're really going in. I mean, we want to do a few more of these. We're hoping to set up a workshop, probably every 3 or 4 months. And basically, our workshops will consist of nutrition, training. But I want to emphasize on training where I'm not teaching people to suck eggs. Everybody that steps in the gym knows the way around the gym. But what we try to identify is there's a lot of people that do the same old workouts, don't improve on certain exercises. So when we're doing these workshops, we want to create something that where somebody thinks, well, I want to learn how to build my legs, or my arms are struggling. So we're not actually going to teach you how to train, because we're not saying you can't train properly. But if we can help you in certain areas that you think are lacking, we're going to focus on that. So that's what the workshops will be about. And it'll be a workout with me, it'll be a workshop with training with other people, a talk on nutrition, and we just want everybody to be open and honest.
And about supplements as
and
well.
about supplementation.
Yeah, because everybody's got questions, haven't they?
A lot of people take supplements at the wrong time, and I think supplements work better around training. I mean, food is food. Food plays a massive part in anybody's training, whether you're a footballer, a boxer, a bodybuilder, or the average guy that works in a building, a bank, whatever, a warehouse, a factory. Do you know what I mean? It all staples around a diet. Supplementation, I believe, should supplement your food, but not replace it. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I think there's a place kind of around the training. And obviously when we do these workshops and stuff, we'll go in more detail, in more depth, but we'll keep it in layman's terms. You know, nobody's got letters after the name here. We'll speak to it in English or a language people can understand.
Yeah, definitely.
That's about it from me. What about you?
Yeah, it's been great. Thank you for coming down.
My absolute pleasure.
It's always a pleasure having you here. We could keep Pat here all day, and the members have loved it. Just so good to see you.
It's good to
see you well. You're an inspiration.
Thank you very much.
Really are. It's amazing. Your Pat's story, but that's another whole.
That's another whole thing.
That's another whole episode.
Yeah, we'll cover on that, and obviously when we're off camera, I'm going to speak to Anisha and find out where she went to Turkey to get these wonderful teeth. Do you know what I mean? Because I need me a set of those. On that note, time for athlete Pat Warner signing out.
Thank you. You better now put that in.